We appreciate this issue and this bill being forward. Time after time, this issue has been constantly been brought up. And believe it or not, this is a very bipartisan movement and effort that has been done. We'd like to thank the Speaker for bringing this over. And we'd like to thank all of you members of the committee for addressing our concern. I like the free market in many ways, but it doesn't always perform well. It's not like this, utopian idea that, competition and prices and all this stuff is going to magically solve our problems and make things more efficient, better quality, and lower prices. We've heard for years that prescription drug prices have been tried to be tackled, but yet promises have always been fell short. This bill will hopefully do that, or at least shake up the issue. It may not be perfect, but it is certainly a step forward. We hope in the future that other types of prescription drugs will be addressed, not to mention there's another bill that Assemblywoman Considine has addressed. Hopefully that will go forward. Not to mention this will be a huge benefit to our economy. When people have to take their income, especially their disposable income, to pay for medical care, that means there's less dollars in the other aspects of the economy, and other output, other effects, other potential jobs, boosting and everything will fall short. Medical debt, correct me if I'm wrong, is one of the leading causes of debt and causing a lot of strain and pressure on so many families across the country. It has got to stop. People should not choose between their health and their everyday life. So we'd like to thank you all for bringing this bill. Please bring this forward, and hopefully we can go beyond this as time moves on. Great pleasure.
Thank you for your testimony.
I wanted to talk about the budget shortfall, if it's okay. So I don't know exactly how much amount is it. It's in the hundreds of, it's a lot of money. I believe one of the main causes of this, it's just the fact that it's getting really overpriced to come to this area as visiting, especially the Las Vegas Strip. I look at year over year numbers and I find out that the Strip is down for year over year. All other areas like Fremont Street, Boulder are actually higher. So I think we got to really look at this whole system and ask ourselves, that we've had for the last few decades, is it really working? You look at the pricing, the service, everything else, and this affects pretty much everything, politics, growth. I mean, you go down the line. I think a lot of people are dissatisfied, at least more than they were 20 years ago. All you have to do is look at social media and the comments and everything. I mean, just look at my experience. We had a convention a couple of days ago, and to pick up at the convention center, I was coming out of Convention Center Drive. In order to get in, I had to make a right turn down on Paradise, pass through Desert Inn, and then there was a one left turn lane to get into the convention center. And it was literally clogged up. It was insane. And you had all these people lined up in the convention center, literally like 1,000 foot north, and there was hardly any rides given. It was ridiculous. And we wonder why the numbers are not looking good, why we've had very little growth. So I've tried to reach out to the LVCVA. I think it's very, very important. But I think this is one of the things that's causing our budget shortfall. Maybe having two companies that run more than half of the action is not as exciting as we were led to believe. So please look at these numbers, and really thank you for having this very productive and amazing meeting. And I'd like to give a compliment if it's okay, but whenever the chair speaks, I feel like I'm in an airport terminal, like my next flight is coming up. I don't know if you guys ever thought about that, but it's just food for thought. But have a great one.
Thank you for your public comment. I don't see anyone else in Las Vegas broadcast. Is there anyone on the line?
Thank you, Chair. Our public lines are open and working. However, we have no callers to provide comment at this time.
Thank you. Committee members, are there any questions before we adjourn? And with that, this meeting is adjourned.
Which gate is committee members, if I could have you guys just hang back for 1 second.